Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NSRA Sunday Select Last Chance 75 here from Talladega Superspeedway. Last race before we start our chase, three race chase. Yeah, it rhymes. Look at that. Practice is just now finishing up. They're going to get ready for their 5-minute qualifying session. Thank you for joining us on Victory Lane Broadcasting. You got myself, Steve Herman. And this week we're joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Rick Greenaway. Rick, how you doing?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Victory Lane Broadcasting. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to be here with you, Steve. Ready for a good night here at Talladega.
I think so. 75 laps here on this super speedway. 3, 4, 5 wide action tonight. Last race, the guys can accumulate points for the chase to get going. 16 that are set for the chase, pretty much locked in, but there's a lot of maneuvering they can do. Move up and down the standings. And also fight for that victory. Everyone knows they want to win. Good momentum going into this race. And from what I hear, our man Rick is going to go out and qualify. Are you going to qualify today for this race?
I just tried, and I spun coming off a pit road, so they disqualified.
Well, there you go. Let's get some stuff up and take a look at some things. Sure, Daniel Holloway's out there, and the 21 Hershey Kiss. He's licking his wounds today. His Rangers lost, gave up a goal in the last minute. They're still ahead 2-1 in the series, Tampa Bay, but sure he's wanting to take out some of his frustrations with these drivers here today. See what he can do. There's the Oreo number 3, Paul Cervant. Out there trying to get his speed up. He is a qualifying wizard out here. This guy's, if not first, second on most nights here on these super speedways. You have Ricky Bobby, Mr. Les, leaving that 62 checkered flag car, truck, whatever you want to call it. He is racing the Chevy today. So good for him. I know that hurts Rick.
It's okay. I had to step out just to verify with the admins that I could still race and I wasn't disqualified from the whole race.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. You'll just have to start like you didn't qualify at all. You're good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Les is second in points right now. You see some qualifying times pop up. John Guerra right there in that 51 at 56.15. Sean Stevens in the 27, 56.64. I don't know if Les is a qualifying lap. Ooh, there goes DJ Mitzel up there. There's Les. Everyone at 56.50. And then Mark Mann decides to blow him out of the water. See what Paul Cervant can do. Paul takes it across the tri-oval. Then again, Talladega, the start-finish line is between the tri-oval and turn 1. There he goes. What's he got? Does he have it? There it is, 56.09. It's like clockwork with this guy. Come on, Rick. That's not fair.
Yeah, doesn't mean he's going to win.
Here's Todd Mays. Bring that up to the 4th position. So good job by the rookie. That 25 High Rock. Looks like a Chevy. Dana Osborne up there at 56.12. And no need to qualify in this league if you don't want to. Just set your pit position. Looks like Todd's going to try to pull another fast lap down. Maybe try to improve. Another big question for tonight: will the 6/31 show up tonight? We'll see. See if Todd's able to get out there, and then we're going to do a little national anthem. Todd's still in 4th. So do a little national anthem before we get going green. Isn't that beautiful? Little national anthem for the United States and for Canada. We're back here, getting ready to go Grayson. On the pole tonight, Paul Cervant in that 3 truck. You see Rick Greenway decide to finally leave. And the two's outside of the first row, Mark Mann, that 04. In the second row, Dana Osborne in that 8. Outside Dana, Todd Mays in that 25. In row 3, you have John Guerra in the 51. Outside John is DJ Mitzel in the 61. In row 4, Les Levy in that 62. Outside Les, Daniel Holloway in the 21. Those are second and third in points right there. So a good row there in row 4. Row 5, David Overstreet in the 46. Outside David, Dusty Burkhart in that 69. In row number 6, the 27, Sean Stevens. Outside him, the 41, Donald Bennett. In row number 7, Stephen McComas in that 70. Outside Stephen, Lucky Len McNeese in the 84. And in row 8, you have the 15 of Rick Greenaway, the man, the myth, the legend, here in the booth with us. And I don't think Todd made it. Todd Poston is listed as a 16th driver, but I don't believe he made it tonight. So he will not be racing with us. 1 or 2 less cautions, correct, Rick?
Or 1 or 2 more.
Well, that's because you're racing.
Oh, so we're revenue neutral.
Exactly. So we're going to get ready to go 75 laps. I mean, anything you notice with their cars while you're out there, Rick, practicing?
No, they feel about the same that they have been, so should be a good race.
Good deal. Got 15 drivers out here. Good, clean drivers. The pace car is about to drive in, and we're about to go green. Again, the flagman does control all starts here at NSRA. These guys have 2 fast repairs, unlimited tires. There are 2 green-white checkers. It's all on Paul. There's the green flag. Paul's getting pushed by Dana Osborne there at the 8. Mark Mann and Todd Mays on that outside line. Let's see what they can do going in turn number 1. Rick, you just going to drive around tonight? Just kind of chill out for a little bit?
No, I'm going to the front. I want to be leading some laps. I want you to talk about me as a leader.
All right, sounds good. Mark Mann still out there on the outside, looking pretty good right there, being pushed by Todd Mays. Great connection there too, but they cannot clear that 3 and the 8. Now Todd Mays slides up, and DJ Mitzel gets right behind Mark Mann, that 0-4. Looks like Todd Mays wants to slide back and ride a little bit. Long race, 75 laps. We're just now completing the lap number 1. Paul Cervant and Mark Mann. The 0-4 gets credit for leading that lap. Still Paul Cervant leading that bottom line. Got Dana Osborne right behind him. John Guerra there. Les Levy. And you have David Overstreet at the 46. Mark Mann and DJ Mitzel working hard up top with Daniel Holloway. Mark Mann, most consistent driver this season so far. First in points with 1 victory. Would love to make it number 2 tonight, that's for sure. We were remiss not to mention we are missing one of our favorite drivers on the broadcast. The 343 of Russ Hancock. He must be off vacationing and partying. So we're missing that 343 out there. He was sitting 8th in points.
Or it could be saving somebody's life.
It could be. That's true. He is a first responder. We thank him for that. Nothing's changed up here. DJ still trying to push that 0-4 out to the front on the... Just can't quite clear Paul Cervant there on the inside. You know, Rick, I've never noticed if I wonder if I'm pronouncing Paul's name right. You know, he lives in Canada, eh? He could be anything.
I think you should call him Frenchie.
Frenchie?
Why not?
Down off onto lap number 4. Mark Mann still not able to clear the 3 truck as they're just side by side racing right now. Good clean racing, feeling each other out, probably just trying to get an idea what's going on. Holloway occasionally slides up, look like he wants to take it to a 3rd lane. Holloway looked at 3rd lane occasionally. No one wants to go with him, so Rick Greenway, though, has taken a high. He is tired of racing. Tired of racing behind that 25. He wants to come forward. There you see the 15. Currently sitting in about 12th position. Up front, Mark Mann finally clearing. There's the 8, got in front of the 3, the 404. Focusing a little too much on the mid-pack. I guess I should focus on these leaders a little bit. As DJ gets in front of Mark Mann, all of a sudden that bottom lane just sucked back when Dana went around Paul. Hurt that momentum. Oh, now we have Russ is in Florida watching the Special Olympics. He has a friend that has some children competing. Whoever that is, hope they win. Bring home a medal.
Definitely do.
Russ is a man of the people.
Russ is the people.
That was DJ and Mark. They've swapped on the bottom line. DJ leading the pack with Mark. And DJ's going to get a little worse fuel mileage here. Mark's probably going to be content to stay there unless Dana pushes him so hard he has to go. But here comes Holloway on that outside lane coming with Dusty Burkhart in that 69 blue and white truck. I don't see any Toyotas up front, Rick. What's going on?
I'm trying to get some people to start a 3rd line, but nobody wants to go.
Well, it's only on lap 6.
So?
Looking like a true super speedway racer. Comes Holloway's got a little momentum there on the outside, but just can't keep it. There goes Dana on the out. You see Dana coming right there, sliding outside of the 04. Holloway should catch up to him and give him a great shot. That bottom line going to lose a lot of momentum here. And you see Dana just like a rocket. Holloway just all over him, pushing him right to the front. Back to 2x2 racing now. Holloway up there leading that 2nd line with Dusty Burkhart, Sean Stevens. You got Dana Osborne, DJ Mitzel, Mark Mann on that bottom line. Completed 7 laps. We're on lap 8 right now. All green flag racing. Everyone's being real respectful except for the 15. He's banging everywhere.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I haven't contacted anybody yet.
Said you're banging. Oh, okay. Oh, here he comes. I see the 15. He's getting a little help right there. 3 wide right there. 27 in the middle. 84 on the bottom. Rick's trying to keep it off the wall. He's able to do that. Up here out front, the 61 in the lead. Mark Mann right behind him. Staying in that high side again. Decided to go up there. DJ was able to take advantage of that. But here comes Holloway pushing Dana Osborne there on that outside line. But there you see Dana getting seriously loose. A good push by the 21 there. Seems not able to clear the 61. Gives that push again, gets a little loose. See Mark Mann getting behind the 61, trying to get him nestled in there. I think they're having some fun out there. Lots of lead changes. Lots of side by side. Not a lot of side drafting right now. Still only 10 laps into this race. He's clear now. If the 8 wants it, he can go, and he's going to take it. DJ gave him a little bit of grace there. He slowed it down just a touch. Let's see Holloway now falling back a little bit. He has help. Let's see what happens here. Rick Greenaway is all over the place. He's going to get pulled over for drunk driving if he's not careful.
Nobody wants to go 3 wide.
Here you go. Dusty Burkhart wants to go 3 wide. As they're going to make Daniel Holloway the sucker in the middle. Dan needs some help in that 21. He might just slide down to the bottom here behind Guerra. Let's see if he does. Yes, he does. Dana in front with DJ right behind him. And Mark Mann. How many miles left? How many laps until you got to pit? About 5?
Yeah, right around there.
Okay. Go back to Rick. Where's he at? He's all by his lonesome. Get back in there, Rick.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That top line pretty much gone now as everyone starts settling in, getting a couple laps away from pit stops. Dana Osborne right now, your leaders led a few laps. So is DJ. Mark Mann's led a lap or 2. Paul Cervant has led some laps. I know Rick Greenway in that 15 wants to lead some laps. So does Les Levy. All these guys. Everyone wants a victory. Start that chase off with momentum. It's what you want. Right now, these guys are going to hang and just take it easy. You got Dana, DJ, Mark Mann, Paul Cervant right there is your top 4. John Guerra in 5th, Daniel Holloway in 6th. David Overstreet right there on that sweet number 46 now, Harley Davidson. Behind David in 8th place, Len McNeese. Then you have Dusty Burkhart in the 69. Then you have the 41, Donald Bennett. 11th is Sean Stevens, and here comes Les Levy to his outside in that 62. Go fast or go home, Ricky Bobby Mobile for Les Levy. In 13th, you have Stephen McComas. Then you have Todd Mays and our very own Barstool Sports number 15 in the Toyota, Rick Greenaway.
That's right.
There's only 2 Toyotas tonight. You got to hook up with the 51. He's your brother tonight.
Yeah, we never accused the rest of the field to be smart.
I know. There's one Ford. He's right in front of you, and then the rest are Chevys. Back up here towards the leader, Dana Osborne. These guys continue to log laps as they get closer and closer to pit stops. Didn't see much racing at all here. A little bit David Overstreet on the outside with Les Levy. Although Les has gone a little high on the high there to stay behind him. Todd Mays there on that outside line. There's a few cars up there. I think they know that They might stay out for a lap or two extra. There's Mark Mans coming back to them, and that's 0-4. I think they're probably going to stay out a lap longer than the main group. Here comes some pit stops. Dana Osborne, DJ Mitzel coming in. Here they come. As they come in, probably just to get some gas. They might get some left side tires. DJ gets left side tires and gas. Everyone else is getting gas. Here's the rest of these guys. Mark Mann, David Overstreet, Daniel Holloway, Les Levy, Dusty Burkhart, Stephen McComas, and Sean Stevens. They should be coming in now. Here they come. Mark getting under control very nicely. David Overstreet with the great pit entry as well. And here's everyone else on that last group. DJ with a heck of a jump on the rest. Great pit stop for DJ. 8:52. But Paul Cervant, Dana Osborne will catch him shortly, that tandem, and go right around him. Here they go. Then you got John Guerra, Len McNeese, Todd Mays there too. Paul Cervant still. You see those other guys coming out of pit road. Go down towards turn number 1 here on lap number 17. The NSRA Sunday Select Last Chance 75 here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. It looks like Mark Mann's going to have the lead here when all is said and done. Well, maybe. Might be a sitting duck for the 3 and the 8. Yep. And there goes Paul Cervant right around. Dana Osborne around. John Guerra around. Len McNeese, Todd Mays, and DJ Mitzel may have to stay up there in the second line. Holloway is going to go up there and help Mitzel on the top lane. Rick Greenway is up there on that second lane too. Let's see if he can get some action, get there towards the front. Mark Mann slides down below the yellow to get towards the end, to the back of this pack. He actually looks like he's going to slide back. See Mark here sliding back a little bit to his buddies. We're a couple seconds back, this group of 4. Ooh, there's an incident up front. The 61 and the 8 contact is made. And caution is out. Wow. Shake up amongst the leaders. Let's see what happened. There it is right there. Kind of looks like the 51 may have gone up the middle. Take a look in here in a second. '51 trails up a little bit. And it looks like the 21 may have. That's unfortunate. Hopefully damage is not too bad. Looks like the 21 may have gotten a little bit into that corner panel, the rear bumper, the left rear bumper of the 61, and sent him flying down into the 8. You guys are going to come back down, fill her back up, get some fresh tires. Paul Cervant, Sean Stevens, 1 and 2, Donald Bennett, Dana Osborne, Les Levy, David Overstreet, Len McNeish, John Guerra, Todd Mays, and Mark Mann. Your first 10 off of pit road. Rick, any damage there on that incident?
None on that incident. I had a little bit of optional repair that I got taken care of. I tapped the wall when everybody went high, trying to block that third line. So it is what it is.
Deal.
I didn't want to use my quick repair.
Good.
Already.
Save that. Gonna need it.
Yeah, it wasn't affecting me in the draft. I mean, I got right up there, so.
Here on lap number 20, so 55 laps remaining tonight. Paul Cervant in that 3 truck, your leader. He's our pole setter tonight. Paul is tied for third in points with Mr. Holloway. He's 19 points back of Mark Mann. Always would love to enter the chase as the points leader. So you got Mark Mann at 422 points. Les Levy, 17 points behind him in second. Then you have Holloway and Cervant, 19 points back in third. Dana Osborne is 21 points behind Mark in fifth. DJ Mitzel, 22 points behind in sixth. Those guys trying to make up some points, get closer to the top. You already have 3 drivers with 2 wins, Holloway, Osborne, and Mitzel. Would love to make it 3, I'm sure. And some other guys would love to have 2. I just want the 15 in victory lane.
You're not the only one.
You guys coming back down just for a splash, as we'll go green next time by. A couple people stayed out. Les Levy, John Guerra, those guys stayed out. There's Les Levy into 62 Checkered Flag Motorsports Chevrolet. Number 62, Ricky Bobby, the Go Fast or Go Home car. Les last weekend at the Indy 500. Watching Mr. Erickson get his first Indy 500. A great race that was. Second right there, there's 51, John Guerra. The Diabolique Motorsports 51 Toyota Tundra. In third place, the 3, Paul Cervant in the Oreo Ritz Crackers Chevrolet. Fourth, you have David Overstreet in the 46 Harley Davidson Bluegrass Harley Davidson paint scheme. Beautiful colors. And in fifth, Donald Bennett in that 41 Chevrolet Turn 3 Network. Good to see Donald back out here, and he's sitting in the top 5 right now. Back up here towards the leaders to get ready and get closer to going green. What's the goal this time, Rick? Go back. You want to go to the front again?
I'd like to.
See if you can do it. Take Mark Mann to the front as well. Mara would like to see him up there lead the race and win.
Yeah. The last time me and Mark worked together, I put him in the wall, so I don't know if he's going to be all too keen about that.
Don't touch them then.
Okay.
We get ready to go green. Les Levy's going to lead these guys with the green flag, and it'll be on lap number 22. Green flag is out. Everyone's single file. Except for the 7 who kind of comes out. Shouldn't have. Todd Mays looked out and came back down. Single file for right now. It won't be for long. Here goes Paul Cervant. He's not waiting, but he has no help behind him yet. But he had a good bit of momentum going around John Guerra on that 51. He'll have help, though. Here it comes. Donald Bennett, Todd Mays, Rick Greenaway. You got 8, Dana Osborne. John Guerra sliding a little high there. Got 3 wide action now. Dana Osborne, Mark Mann, Daniel Holloway there. Coming to the front, 3 wide action. So look at that momentum that they have going through that middle. Dana gonna slide in front of his buddy all the way down to lead this race again. Now Holloway is gonna try to pick up Mark Mann and just push him forward. Paul Cervant still stuck in that middle. Les Levy comes up in front of Paul Cervant. Paul's gonna push Les as hard as he can. Look at that. Les all the way to the lead. Here comes Donald Bennett to help out Paul Cervant. They're going 3 wide action here. Rick Greenaway there behind Donald Bennett right in the middle. Weaving back and forth like a snake. Steady as she goes there, Rick.
This is fun.
Les Levy taking the lead still. Paul Cervant in that middle lane leading that. Mark Mann, ooh, got a little side draft there from the 41, Donald Bennett. Dana still pushing Les Levy. Paul trying to get out there in front of that 62. Oh, he does not have it. It's not clear. And Donald Bennett slid up high into the 21. Way to save it there, guys. Good job. Little side draft action between teammates right there. 3 and the 8. Paul Cervant, Dana Osborne. But here goes Paul. He's got some momentum now. Rick Greenaway still sliding around like a snake. All the way really pushing Mark Mann. Paul Cervant still not clear. Cannot clear Les Levy in that 62. Down the backstretch they go. This is where Paul has the advantage coming. If he can get a good, he's got a great push there from Donald Bennett right there in the 41. Again, just not enough to clear him. Rick Greenaway up to the outside. Will anyone come with him? Daniel Holloway says, thanks, but no thanks. It's Les Levy now as a car length and a half, and we're under yellow. Oh, we'll have to check on our brother Rick to see if he's all right after that incident. Lap number 26, some intense 3 wide action. Les Levy, your leader. Let's see what happened. Rick going high. Oh, Rick. The wall is not your friend, Rick.
No, it's the first time I've done that in a long time, so, you know.
The 15 truck gets into that wall, collects the 70 and the 27. A little bit of a break from that intense racing. Woo! That was some good stuff there at NSRA Sunday Select here at Talladega. 26 laps in, our second caution. Guys will come in for pit service. Some fuel, get back out there. As they're doing that, we'll be right back. Back here, lap number 27, running our second caution right now. The 15 into the wall. Brings out the caution off of pit road. It's that the Hershey chocolate, number 21, Daniel Holloway, first off pit road. Then David Overstreet, Les Levy, Paul Cervant, and Dana Osborne, your top 5. Have to pull someone up here. Let's pull Les up here. See what Les has to say. Hey, Les, is Steve in the booth. You got me?
Steve in the booth, I got you.
Man, the racing's been fun tonight. How you doing out there?
Well, having a good time. Small field, but good group of drivers. Kind of all know what our stuff's about.
It's got to stay away from the 15, right?
Yeah, we think the 15's been hitting soft. I got a wife that works at a traffic firm. Maybe we ought to get him some advice before he gets picked up.
Maybe so, man. Would love to see you back here get a victory again tonight as we get closer to the chase. You going back into top off here in a second?
Who knows? I'll see what they do here. I got a couple of guys trying to get 1 point. I'll probably just top off. Why not?
Sounds good. Well, good.
What do you want me to do? You want me to top off? I'll top off.
Yeah, top off. Go. Yeah, you need to do it.
That's all for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're such a nice guy, Les. You know
I know.
that?
I know. There's the 15. You still sober there, Ricky?
I'm doing great, buddy. How you doing?
Having a blast, bud. We were hoping you were driving and talking.
I was, talking, drinking, just having a good time tonight.
Yeah, you're making some big moves out there.
Sometimes I just have the guts to do it, and sometimes I don't. And I think I'm just going to probably not have the guts for the rest of the night.
Yeah, well, I hope you have a great race there, Ross.
Too soon.
All right, Les. Well, good luck out there, man, and we'll talk to you again.
All right, boys. Be good.
Right. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
This is why NSRA is fun, because we all get along.
That's right. This is out there to have a good time. It's like we're going to have a single file restart again. Everyone came back down for gas, except for the 51. Next time we'll have to bring Mark up. Mark Mann currently in 13th place, but he topped off, and right now it's just a third of the way through the race. Plenty of race to go, almost 50 laps to go. You get some green flag pit stops. See what happens here is John Guerra in that 51. Not even going to try to pronounce that Diabolic. I don't know.
Di Benedetto?
No, it's not Dia Benedetto. Coming into 3 and 4 now. And well, pace car is going to exit, and we'll go back green flag race on lap number 29. His car sliding back down low. John Guerra is going to lead everyone to the green flag here. Rick, you're in 15th.
Yeah, I asked DJ for an EOL. I only got one fast repair left, so I got to I want to be there at the end.
Sounds good. A little bit of a gap there between the 51 and the 21 hallway. Kind of closes it up. We'll see what kind of restarts. See what everyone does now. Will they chill out or we go back to 3-wide racing? We're green flag racing here. John Guerra in the lead. Holloway right behind him looking for something. I think Holloway wants to go on the high side. Let's see what happens. Once he gets this thing revved up, you see Donald Bennett looking high. Here comes Les Levy. All kinds of cars going high in that bottom lane. Gonna be a sitting duck. Sean Stevens, though, coming up there. They go 3 wide. Stephen McComas, Paul Cervant. Look at that. Look at the momentum. The 70 and the 3 just shot out of a cannon. So much momentum there on the high side. McComas down low. Oh, and that's going to bring out the yellow. What do they say? Cautions breed cautions, and there's contact behind. No caution out yet. There's the yellow flag. A little late, and have the 61, the 27.
Well, that will get your heart racing when you're behind and don't see anything happen.
Whew. Looks like your car's all right.
I made it through it.
Right there, you see it, the 70. I don't think the 70 was quite clear yet, and he came down right in front of the Les. That's 62. You're going to see him right here. Not clear. Takes out John. And the 21 to the 27. And DJ and the 27 make contact. I'm going to guess DJ is not having a good night so far tonight. And all said and done, Paul Cervant in the lead. They say cautions breed cautions. That's what it looks like right now. Everyone just needs to calm down, tighten their belts. Got 45 laps to go. Be lots of guys in the pits fixing some damage. You have any damage at all, Rick?
No, not at all. I'm just going to take some tires and fuel.
The 70 did not come down pit lane. He's still out there. He decided to stay out. We're going to pull up Mark Mann. We're going to pull up our points leader here as soon as he gets off the pits. See how he's doing. He's got some damage there on the right side of his car, it looks like. Gonna sit there and let him beat and bang on it a little bit and fix it up. Here comes the 04 coming off. Let's pull Mark up here and see how he's doing.
Only 3.
Hey Mark, this is Steve up in the booth, man. You got me?
What's up, Steven?
Did I interrupt you in the middle of something with your guys?
I was just asking a question, but I'm good now.
Oh, you're good? Okay. So how you doing? I mean, you got a little bit of damage. Looks like you got it fixed. You doing all right?
Yeah. It was only 12 and a half seconds. Little door ding, no big deal.
Oh, okay, good.
I was lucky to get through, so.
How's the racing tonight, besides the last couple cautions?
I'm having a good old time out here. I don't mind a few cautions, honestly, even if I'm the one getting killed in it. But it kind of changes the flow of the game and the race, and I don't mind.
Game?
Oh,
what did you say?
There's a game within the game.
This is not a game. This is real life.
A sim.
Well, you have visitors. Well, you don't visitors. You have people watching that are looking for the 0-4 to win. Mara's always out there looking out for you.
Oh, she is. And
Oh.
I'm sure she's watching tonight. I'm hoping.
Yeah, she is. She's out there. So let's go 0-4. So we had to pull you up.
Heck yeah, man. So I got to look for Rick out here, man. I owe him one from the other week.
I already said I'm not working
I'm
with you this
just
week. I already
busting
said
on
I'm
you,
not
brother.
working with you.
Oh, please do. Get that 15.
Where is he? Okay.
He's going to the garage.
I'm just kidding.
He's only a
just
couple
messing.
cars in front of you. You can easily get to him.
We'll be looking to push him to the win. How's that?
Oh my gosh, that would cause chaos.
That would
Get up there at the end.
It would totally screw up the space continuum if I want to.
Listen, I owe Steven a win over here. So if I can push you to a win, that will clear the record with Steven and I as well, right, Steven?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there you go. He said yeah. So we're good.
Maybe. I got to think about that. Yeah. That's all good. Well, hey man, good luck out there. Hope the racing goes green. Maybe one more yellow flag for you to kind of in the middle.
Sure, that'd be fun.
Yeah, if I put Mark Manny airborne heading towards NASA, that'd
Where is that? Okay, 3 cars up in front of me. I see them.
Now you have a mission. Well, good
Great.
luck out there,
be.
Mark.
I'm heading to the space station in about 30 minutes.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, brother.
Nicest guy in the league almost right there, the 0-4.
Yeah, almost.
We'll see. Now you have to look over your shoulder all race.
Exactly it. I'm gonna get. I feel like Ross Chastain. Somebody is gonna put me into a wall and make me airborne.
Yeah. Poor Ross.
He's just misunderstood.
Yes. He should have finished off the 11 when he had a chance today.
Yeah, he took accountability for it, so I'll give him some slack.
I almost think it was more punishment to make the 11 car right around 10, 11 laps down. Uh-oh, Russ Hancock says he'll throw in $5 if Mark can get Rick. There we go.
God, with friends like this, who needs enemies?
Let's see what he does. We're going to go back to green flag into 69. Dusty Burkhart, your leader. Paul Cervant, Les Levy, David Overstreet, and Donald Bennett, your top 5 as we get ready to go back green on lap number 33. Here at the NSRA Sunday Select Last Chance 75 from Talladega, Alabama. Green flag is out, and Dusty Burkhart brings these guys to the start-finish line. We're on lap number 33, 34 laps, or 43 laps remaining, 42, I don't know, I can't count. I think I've been drinking too.
Maybe you have.
Yeah. The Dusty Burkhart in front, Paul Cervant and Les Levy there. There's a bunch of cars went to the back there. Dana Osborne moved back. I don't know if he's got problems with his car or what, but he's just sliding all the way back. Les Levy and David Overstreet working hard, and there's lucky Len McNeese coming up to the front, and there's our man number 15. He's got the 04 right behind him. Mark's not going to let you go. He's going to push you to the front. There's the 15 3 wide with the 04 into 21. Dusty Burkhart continues to lead with Paul Cervant pushing. Off of 2, Scott Gray. Oh, a little loose there for the 15. Gonna slide down in front of Les. He can't quite go all the way to the lead, but he's gonna lead that middle line now. And off of 4 they come. Rick all by himself in that middle lane. Les went down to the low side. Rick's got to see what Rick does. He's going to slide down in front of DJ Mitzel. DJ will push you up to the front, Rick. Just wait. Todd Mays in that middle lane. Everyone chasing, though. This is number 69 and the rookie, Dusty Burkhart. Leading this race. Getting pushed by Paul Cervant. David Overstreet slides on up in front of Les Levy. And Les says, no, I'm going to go around you. I have too much momentum. Rick Greenaway decides to go with Les. Maybe. No momentum at all there for that second and third line. They're just going to have to reorganize and come back. Paul Cervant's got that 69 tucked in good. They come across the start-finish line. We are now on lap 36 of 75, nearing the halfway point. Len McNeese up there into fourth place. David Overstreet right outside of Len. Got Todd Mays right there too, the 25. He's back up front. Qualified the top 5, slid back. I don't know if it's just to save his stuff or what, but now he's back up front. Les Levy, Mark Mann, Daniel Holloway back 3 wide on that top line. It's killing the momentum that the 46 and the 25 may have had. Both those lines, though, not really doing much. They got side by side with each other. Just cannot creep up and get up there with Dusty Burkhart and the 69 or the 3 of Paul Cervant. I mean, that shot right there is perfect. Shows you just how wide this track is. These cars could easily go 4 wide here and still have enough room. Being respectful right now. No side drafting. Good push there by the 25. Ooh, got David Overstreet. Now 46, a little loose. He's back and straightened out. Donald Bennett slacking back a little bit from the 3. Surprisingly, he's not hurting that bottom line very much. There goes David Overstreet now. He's getting closer and closer to be able to overtake the 69. Looks like 25 backed off just a little bit. Go off of turn 2 to go down the backstretch. Paul Cervant has seen enough. He'll go to the back of the field. That's going to kill the 69. He's going to fall back too. Les Levy can go all the way down and get in front of the 46. The 04 should slide down as well. Bring the 70 with him. Oh, the 70 has nowhere to go because Holloway and Rick Greenaway are split in the middle. And now Rick wants to go high. But the Chocolate Man denies. Mark Mann slides the back 2. Now everyone chases a 62 of Les Levy. Les just won a week or not last race, but the race before. So 3 weeks ago. Holloway won last time, 2 weeks ago, before we had our week off for Memorial Day weekend. Both drivers staying strong. Overstreet up top. Ooh, he gets sideways. Oh, and into the 25. The 25 goes airborne. And we're back under caution. We'll have to watch that from the 25's perspective because I think he went for a rocket ship.
Oh, he was rolling.
replay right here. We'll see what happens to 25. Overstreet comes up. A little push. 25 spins and he actually walks the wall. Look at that. Let's just see if we can get on his bumper. Get on his nose. See how you see Overstreet come up here. Whew. And then he goes, takes it in for a little bit of a toe there. Kind of a racing deal there. The 46 was coming up, and the 20, and he was clear. But when you move up like that, you lose momentum. You get into the that clean air, and it kind of, you know, backs the truck up just a little bit. And that little bit was all it needed for the 25 to make contact with the 46 and got him loose, and he had nowhere to go. Under caution here, we're on lap number 41 here. Your leader is going to be Sean Stevens, the 27. Last season's champion, the 27, is going to be your leader. We're going to pull up someone different. We're going to pull up Holloway this time. Hey, Holloway, this is Herman. You got me?
I do.
How's the racing out there, man?
It's fun. A little excitement going. 3 wide, changed it around. Almost avoided that wreck, but got a little bit of it.
You have fast repairs left?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. Yeah, the racing been good ever since the caution a couple times ago. It's been 3 wide, it seems like, here on out. I mean, looks like it's good, clean racing.
Yeah, for sure. I know on that high side, you're going to need about at least three trucks to make that run pretty good. So, but yeah, it's been fun. Slicing and dicing. This Hershey Kisses truck is pretty strong tonight, but anybody can win tonight.
I hear you, man. Hey, well, you won last time. It'd be good to make it 2 in a row, 3 for the season. I mean, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Get a little jump start on the playoffs, too, as far as that. But
Playoffs?
yeah, playoffs.
Speaking of playoffs, I know you're a Rangers fan. Today had to be kind of bittersweet. I mean, it still looks like you guys are a better team or more rested than those Lightning.
Don't count out Tampa. They're 2-time defending championships, but penalties would get you, and we blew a 2-0 lead, and they came back. I kind of called it after that one penalty for 4 minutes, and I knew it was a loss there.
Yeah. Well, I'm an Avalanche guy. I grew up in Denver, so if it's Avs Rangers, we'll have to put a little side bet down.
Ooh. Well, let's get there first, and then we'll start talking.
All right, man. Hey, well, good luck out there, man. Hope you get in the victory lane.
Sounds good, and maybe it's top 3 at least.
Sounds good, Dan. There you go. Mr. Holloway and that 21 are third in points. 2 wins this season, 1 last week. And we could always pull the 15 in. Oh, and he's knocking the blue cone away.
Oh,
what
my
are you
God.
doing?
He made me angry, the blue cone.
Leave it to a Toyota to wreck the blue cone.
He said something nasty about you, so I had to take care of it.
Okay. So now we're lap 42, Rick. I mean, you got, what, 2 more pit stops?
Yeah, 3 more cautions.
Oh, don't say that. We'll be racing till midnight then.
Probably the basketball game will be over before the races.
What's going on with the basketball game so everyone knows?
Well, so the Celtics are losing. The refs have made some really bad calls, and I don't even know basketball, and I can tell these are bad calls. It's 81-64 Golden State.
In the third period or third quarter?
Third quarter, yeah.
Okay.
30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, so it's almost fourth quarter.
It's almost fourth quarter, and some guy just hit a 3-pointer.
Wow. And the Celtics only have like 60 points?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
No, it's definitely not, but it's okay.
Are we going green this time?
We are.
Here we go. Les Levy. I should shut my pie hole and pay attention.
Yeah, you know.
Les Levy's going to lead him to green. Got Dusty Burkhart on the outside of him. Green flag is out. On lap number 43, as half the cars go up to that second line. Stephen McComas, Lucky Len McNeese, and DJ the Annihilator Mitzel.
I like that name for him.
And then Lucky Len goes back down to the low side. So up top you have Stephen McComas trying to make it 3 wide. The Annihilator says, nope, I'm going to go back down to the low side. And now it's 2 cars in that middle lane. Stephen McComas in the 70 all by himself. And everyone's following the 62 of Len McNeese. And do a little crank it up for everybody. As we come back, Dusty Burkhart in the lead. Our man Rick Greenaway up to second place on the low side behind Dusty Burkhart. And Rick says, thanks, I will slide back. Is that just for sanity's sake for right now?
Yeah, it is.
Really kill the momentum at 69 is Overstreet. And Mark Mann going in front of Dusty Burkhart. '46 and the 04 working together. Here on lap number 46 on the NSRA Sunday Select Last Chance 75. Here on Victory Lane Broadcast, you got myself, Steve Herman. I'm in the booth, and we have the man, the myth, the legend, Rick Greenaway in the 15 Barstools Toyota out there running this race. He is currently in 10th position.
I saw the promised land, and then I had to come back to reality because it was probably not going to be pretty.
Still have 29 laps. You got plenty of time to get back up to the promised land.
There's really only one lap that matters.
Which lap is that? 77?
The last
green and
one.
white checker?
Yeah, well, just the last one, whenever that is.
All you gotta do is clear the smoke because you know they're gonna wreck on the last lap.
Exactly it. That's why I don't want to be leading on the last lap. I want to be like 4th or 5th.
We got 28 laps to go. One more pit stop. David Overstreet continues to lead here. Mark Mann pushing him around. Dusty Burkhardt in third. Les Levy in fourth, and he's going to try going to the outside. Todd Mays back up there on that high side, getting behind the 62. And you have Paul Cervant in the 3. Les Levy trying to make that outside line work. You heard Holloway, you need more than 3 cars to really make it work well. Les is going to be able to get out in front of David Overstreet here. The Todd Mays, Paul Cervant, and now Donald Bennett up high. He's got to catch up to that 3. Say it, and I'm going to cross my fingers, knock on some wood, but right now it looks like everyone's trying to log some laps, take it easy, get to the next pit stop, and then race it out the last, 15, 16 laps.
You do know this is NSRA, and we don't do that, right?
I do, yeah. That's why I said cross my fingers, knock on wood. I say that because I know who's right behind you. I feel for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I love the dude behind me. He's pushed many people to wins.
He's also pushed many people to the wall.
Yeah, well, you don't have to bat 100% to make it to the Hall of Fame. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. Right now, Paul Cervant leading Todd Mays tail into the lead lap right now. But he's been strong all race, so he definitely belongs up there towards the front. He can hold his own with all these guys. Not a problem at all with him. But Paul Cervant, your leader. Donald Bennett. David Bennett. I should start calling him David. Donald Bennett in the 41 pushing Paul. I don't really think Les has a problem with the 25 being in front of him. He's saving some gas. Not being the lead car. How many laps, Rick, until pit stops, you think?
About 7.5.
So you have 2 more pit stops then left.
Yeah.
There's going to be some guys trying to fuel mileage it. You can get 17 laps and you can make it the next 8 laps. This is the time where you find out where the 61's at. He loves doing this stuff.
Yeah, but I'm kind of banking on a caution, too. Just because...
Now it's Paul Cervant's race right now. Todd Mays right there in 25. He's the last car on the lead lap. Although, God, I side drafting like that. I don't know why you side draft like that if it's the leader. And that's bottling everybody up. Everyone trying to get away from the 25 now, it looks like. Paul's able to get around him. Puts the 25 a lap down. Donald Bennett and Rick Greenaway there on the high side. 23 laps to go here tonight. Paul Cervant, your leader. Things will change. They always do. Paul Cervant is going to take it back, and he's led a lap. He's going to come back. He knows what he can do. Lucky Len McNeese up there in the third lane. Getting help from Daniel Holloway, trying to make it happen. Rick Greenaway pushing that 41, trying to get the 41 out front. Well, he is the leader, I guess. But 25 is on the tail end of the lead lap. And Les Levy content to stay behind that 25, save as much gas as possible. Get 16 laps on a tank of gas. You could possibly stretch it to 17. Ooh, 41 loose right there. But he collects himself. So at the 41.15 and the 84 up there on top. Guys are going to try to burn off as much fuel as possible. Rick says, I've had enough of this. I'm going to let someone else have some fun. Wow. It's like everyone's playing checkers, Rick, but you're playing chess. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah, I don't know it either, to be honest with you.
Rick falls back to the tail end. Just gonna hang out. Still 21 laps to go. Donald Bennett and Les Levy battling it out for the lead right now. Getting a 25 car. Tail into the lead lap, was involved in an incident, had to tow. He's banking on maybe there's a caution that comes out and it's not involving him, and he can get himself back onto the main group on the lead lap. 20 laps to go here, though. It's been 14 laps since they last pitted. There's definitely no one backing off right now for fuel mileage. They're all on a group. First through 13th. 13th being Sean Stevens. That's 19 laps now to go here from Talladega. 55 laps complete. Working lap number 56. Donald Bennett has been working his tail off up there on the high side with Len McNeese. Len's going to slide in front of DJ. And now Bennett's stuck, although it looks like Len probably give him some room, does. And now everyone's on the bottom side. This will be interesting now. See when pit stops begin. Here comes Donald Bennett, Len McNeese, Les Levy. A lot of these guys are coming down. David Overstreet, DJ Mitzel, Mark Mann, Sean Stevens, John Guerra. Those five stay out. DJ Mitzel, he loves a fuel mileage race. I don't know if he can do it here. It would be super, super tight. And for those guys pitting right, I mean, for all these guys, if we go caution, green, white, checkered, they're all going to have to come in for fuel. Guys are probably pit this time. Here we go. Here comes Overstreet, Mitzel, Mark Mann. DJ making up a ton of room on pit entry. Smokes the tires. Hopefully he didn't speed there. I don't think he did. But they cross start finish line. There'll be 17 laps to go. Can they make it 17 laps on a full tank of gas? They've got to pack this thing full. As David Overstreet gets service. Here comes the group. They'll be chasing down the 62. Les Levy right there. Len McNeese back into pit road. Must have had a penalty. Len McNeese, Paul Cervant, Dana Osborne, Donald Bennett right there. Your top four. Len McNeese with a little push. Or he was coming down and just lost it to the inside, but he collects it, sits in front of the 25, Todd Mays. As here they come collecting the cars that came in front of the lap after them. See DJ, David Overstreet, and Mark Mann. DJ the Annihilator Mitzel. Will they be able to stay in front of these guys? Got a nice group. They're pretty packed in, pretty good. I think they'll be fine. Everyone should come together here, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to slide right around. I say that, and there goes Les and Todd Mays. The question will be, can any of these cars make it? Rick, what's your telemetry showing? Can you make it?
I can't make it, so I don't see anybody trying to stretch it out. I mean, I could be wrong. Somebody could try it, but I'm on one more pit stop plan.
What does it show? How many laps are you do you need?
It's telling me I have 13 and a half laps
Okay.
of gas remaining.
So he's 2.5 laps short there is what that's saying, so yeah, I don't think, even those guys that pitted a lap after you, they'd still be way too short to make it here. Someone's flashing right now.
Yeah, it's Dana flashing right now.
The 8 car flashing, having some connection problems. As we get closer and closer to the end, 15 laps to go. There's your leader, Les Levy in his 62. Side by side with that 51 of John Guerra. And then there's Sean Stevens, last season's champion, the number 27. Just lurking with DJ, the Annihilator Mitzel. And the 0 far of Mark Mann. That's your top 5. 25 car, Todd Mays there. He is a lap down, the first car a lap down. He's trying to stay tight in case the caution does come out. See some of those guys are coming in for short service. Paul Cervant, Dana Osborne, Daniel Holloway, and Rick Greenaway playing the game. They knew they had to come in. There's Guerra, contact with the 62. But they collect themselves. You guys are going to stay out for now. Everyone on the low side is going to conserve fuel, leaving the 51, John Guerra, out to dry. 13 laps to go. See when these guys decide to shake it down pit lane. I already had a group of 4 come in. Greenaway, Osborne, Holloway, and Cervant.
And the one pit stop I couldn't screw up, I screwed up, so. Overshot my pit by a little bit.
They're leaving you behind, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
You see where this lead group is? They're now coming into turn number 1. The group that pitted is down the backstretch towards turn number 3. They always say this racing's racing's in the inches. Going past your pit box, that'll kill you on a race like this where it's all about momentum. Almost like you need the 84 to back up a little bit to catch you.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a lap down, and he's a lap down anyway. Still no one coming down the pits. These guys are going to play the string out, I think. John Guerra is going to stay up high, and everyone else is going to stay low. Right now, Rick is hoping for a caution. He needs one within the next 5 laps. Eleven laps to go here. Still Les Levy, John Guerra. Guerra. Love to have a win. That 50. Here they come. Down the pit road they come. 11 laps to go. John Guerra making a late decision. Can he stop it in time? Maybe. Everyone into the pits. 11 laps to go. They'll all be chasing the 3. And now the 84 has lost the draft of the 3 and the 21 and the 8. EJ. Oh, and John Guerra both a little too far in the pit box. It did not hurt DJ. It hurt the 51. Mark Mann's the first out from this group. And there's the group that came in first. Paul Cervant, Daniel Holloway, Dana Osborne. And they are hooked up and they are flying. The 41 of Donald Bennett with pit problems. He was in for 22 seconds. Looks like he changed tires and filled up. Paul Cervant, Daniel Holloway, Dana Osborne now way out front. Here comes Mark Mann though. He'll get hooked up. He's got the 27 with him. Pretty soon he'll have the 61 and the 62 and the 46 with him. And it'll be an 8-man race. I'm gonna tell you what, Rick, I think you're in a good spot actually. If these 8 crash out, it's going to be you in the 69, 9th and 10th battling for the win.
Yeah, great. So if 8 of them take each other out.
And this is an NSRA, right?
I mean, I'm a realist, but I'm not that real.
I'm just saying, there's still a chance.
I mean, yeah, there is a chance.
Nine laps to go here. Mark Mann's caught the group with Sean Stevens. And they're going to go out on the outside. Dana tried to block a little bit. I don't know if that's going to work because here comes DJ and Les. Todd Mays is in that group. David Overstreet. And there is all kinds of stuff going on right now. 3-wide action. Mark Mann high has cleared the 8, but he's going to stay up there. David Overstreet pushing Dana Osborne in the 8 up the middle.
I see a car on the side.
69 is slowed. Mark Mann gets down in front of the 3. 69 is still slow. What's he doing out there? He is down under the apron. Oh, he's blowing his engine. Dana about to the lead now. Paul Cervant pushing Mark Mann as hard as he can. Comes to 27. Sean Stevens with DJ Mitchell and Todd Mays on that outside. And now we're back to 2 wide. Todd Mays, the only car on the very, very high side, all by himself. Yeah, the 25, he is a lap down. Dana Osborne, that 8, your leader. He just doesn't want to blink. Here comes Paul Cervant. On that outside, pushed by Sean Stevens. And the 3, Oreo, is out in front now. 7 laps to go. Still plenty of racing to go. These guys are good to go to the end. Sean Stevens getting a push from right there from DJ, the Annihilator Mitchell. Here comes Todd Mays with some momentum with Les Levy behind him. Looks like Les is content to stay back and see everyone else crash out and him go for the win. See what happens. All the way now behind Les Levy. All the way loves that 3rd line. Will he take it? Sean Stevens getting a push from the 61. He's going to slide in front of Paul Cervant on that bottom line. Take the lead. Still 6 laps to go here. NSRA Sunday Select. Last Chance 75 here from Talladega Superspeedway on the Victory Lane Broadcasting Network. Last season's champion, Sean Stevens, showing him the way. DJ Mitchell there. David Overstreet, Paul Cervant, Dana Osborne. All there in that top 5. Trying to get this victory. DJ Mitchell with a little bit of a bumper lead over the 27. Now the 27 comes back on the inside. Mark Mann in the back of the pack right now. Just kind of taking it easy. Watch everyone else. He's going to go high. Oh, that's Daniel Holloway going that 3rd line by himself. Will anyone go with him? Not yet. Still early. 5 laps to go. They come into between 3 and 4. And here goes Levy. Les Levy with good jump there. Mark Mann slides up. So does David Overstreet. 3 cars on the middle. DJ Mitchell kind of stuck in the sucker hole right there. No one with them, although Paul Cervant and Dana Osborne slide up in that middle, and DJ will be able to catch up with them. Sean Stevens in that low line going to fall back a little bit. The loss of that draft. But Todd Mays and Daniel Holloway fill the gap on the bottom. Paul Cervant, though, back out. Paul Cervant getting pushed by the 8. Going for the lead. 4 laps to go. We get closer to the start-finish line. Dana Osborne pushing that 3 truck as hard as he can. Todd Mays, the lap car, keeping the 27 out front as much as he can. And now Paul and Dana clear the 27. Will they go down in front? Come off a turn 2. Even DJ Mitchell's clear. DJ is going to take it. Donald Bennett, the lap car, getting the lap down right now. Letting everyone go. DJ Mitchell, though, now with the move to the bottom. Sean Stevens pushing him, and he'll pass and go for the lead, and that's 61. Still 3 laps to go. Plenty of work. The 3, the 8, and the 21 all lined up. Those guys love to work. Candy Shack Motorsports. There comes David Overstreet on the high side. He's got Mark Mann there behind him. 2 laps to go here from Talladega. Rick Greenway, you are still on the lead lap. Remember that. You're the first car. If these guys crash, and they are 3 wide, almost 3 cars deep. DJ Mitchell leading that bottom group. Paul Cervant in the middle, and David Overstreet up top. It's Candy Shack in the middle. On the outside, you have Les Levy's Checkered Flag Motorsports guys. And then you have DJ Mitchell and Sean Stevens on that bottom side, trying to keep it up there for the win. 2 laps to go as we get ready to collect the white flag here. Be some side drafting here, fellas. Here we go. Sean with a great push on the 61. A white flag is out. Little side draft there by the 61 into the 3. Good momentum there as he gets a full car length clear of Paul Cervant. Dana backs up a little bit. He's going to go for a big push here off the back stretch. Down the back stretch they go. Paul Cervant's coming. Dana Osborne with a great push. David Overstreet and Mark Mann trying. Ooh, the 25 and the 21 get together. Take out the 62. Now we're down to 6. The 61 and the 3 battling side by side. Dana Osborne all over the bumper of the 3 truck. Paul Cervant. Sean Stevens trying to give that push to DJ. Paul Cervant down low. They're side by side. And for the win, and David Overstreet. Out of nowhere, David Overstreet will take the win. DJ Mitchell in second. And in third, Paul Cervant. Wow, what a finish. That was great finish there. Go back, take a look at that finish. I don't know how that happened. Just great finish. Look at that. All those cars all together. There you got it right there. What a great finish those guys had. Good race in there, those top 6. The 61, the 3, the 46, the 04, the 8, and the 27. But your winner tonight, David Overstreet. And that 46. Woo-wee. What a race. We're going to take a break, get those 3 up here, have our little interviews. We are back here, NSRA Sunday Select Last Chance 75, here from Talladega Superspeedway. We're here with the top 3. We're going to start off with our winner, David Overstreet. You win by 7,000th of a second over the 61.
That was awesome.
I mean, you came out of nowhere off of the tri-oval, it looked like. Had a great push from the 04. I mean, talk about the finish there.
Yeah, that win goes right to Mark Mann right there. I couldn't have did that without him. I don't even know. We had to be very close. I knew it was really close. I didn't even see DJ down there. I thought I was racing Paul only. So that was a really good fun race.
Yeah, it was a lot of 3 wide action there tonight. It seemed like after about lap 30, he had a couple cautions, and all of a sudden, everyone up front wanted to race 3 wide. I mean, racing seemed pretty good all night, didn't it?
Yeah, it seemed pretty good. Fun, relaxed time. I was just out here to have fun, and we had a pretty decent pit stop there at the last, and was able to catch the 3 that pitted a little earlier. So I knew we had a chance to win it then when we caught them.
Was there any thought at all trying to stretch it?
No, I was like over almost a gallon off that, so there's no way to stretch that.
Well, man, this is your second win of the season, so good momentum going into the playoffs. The chase that starts next Sunday. Got to feel good about that. I mean, it's a 3-race shootout for the guys for the top 16. I mean, feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I think missed a couple races, and that got me behind. So this win, a little bit momentum going into the playoffs.
Good deal, man. Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Great win, great race. Anyone you want to give a shout out to or thank?
Yeah, thank you guys for broadcasting. Y'all been doing a great job. Go back and watch them every single Sunday. And thank you, DJ, and all the admins for putting on NSRA. And thank you, Mark Man, for that push at the end, and everybody else that we ran with tonight.
Good deal. Congratulations, David.
Oh, I got to thank Les for helping me on this paint job today too. So.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I love that Harley paint
I
scheme.
painted the truck, but he helped me, did some decals on it. So.
Yeah, it looks sick. It's nice.
Thank you.
Well, I guess, Rick, I'll let you. Well, DJ has a new nickname. It's DJ the Annihilator Mitzel. So I'll let Rick talk to DJ. Go ahead.
DJ, congratulations on the second place tonight. Seemed like a good race. How was it for you out there?
It was okay. Little up and down. Pretty good racing though. I had a lot of fun. I guess I'm curious on the nickname. What's that about?
Why not? I gotta give everyone a nickname.
Okay. I thought you were saying I was wrecking everybody or something.
No, that's the wrecking ball.
I think it's more that when you wreck, you just annihilate anything.
It has nothing to do with you wrecking people. Trust me.
Well, early in the race when I wrecked, I saved it and I thought it was going to be fine, and it turned to a meatball. So I don't understand that one. But yeah, I guess I got into another little incident there, and maybe that impacted the end of the race there a little bit, but really close finish. Kind of like Dave said there, I didn't realize Dave was up there. I thought I was just racing Paul, and I knew I got by him, and then I looked at the relative, and it had Overstreet as winning, so I had no idea he was up there. You just can't see him with that other car there. So yeah, congrats to him. That was a fun finish. I'm glad that we actually got to run to the finish first time in a while.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed on that. I could have used the caution, but that's just another thing. Anybody you want to say thanks to? Sponsors, friends, family?
Yeah, honestly, just thanks to all the NSRA drivers. I love coming out and driving with them. Thanks to you guys for putting up the broadcast, and thanks to the guys who work with me in TeamSpeak. Appreciate everybody.
Well, now we're going to go to third place. Matches his car number, Paul Cervant. Paul, you were up front. I mean, you had the pole. You were up front whenever you wanted to. It seemed like to be up there, and then you would drop back. I mean, how was the race for you tonight?
Pretty good. I still have all my quick fixes. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I kept it clean and got up there, dropped back, got back up there. We had some awesome pits. Got in front of everybody there. Unlike Dave and DJ, I was actually racing the both of them because I was watching all my mirrors.
Yeah, I could see. I mean, Dana was just pushing the heck out of you. I was just hoping he wasn't going to blink out. Because...
he got squirrely a little bit, lost him there. I think maybe him and Mark and the 27 might have, bumped and banged there because we were pinching pretty hard, everybody. So, I mean, a great finish. I'll take a finish like this anytime and lose. That was an awesome finish right there.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. It was like 3 tandem pairs. It was like watching NASCAR from a few years ago when they would race in tandems. You guys were all hooked up, pushing the heck out of each other. It was a great finish, and of course you on the pole. You're always on the pole, Paul. I mean, you got to give these guys a chance.
I'm not always on the pole. I mean, the fields are smaller. I mean, there's some great qualifiers out, that on iRacing, and they're not all in here in this league. So I mean, it's just happens that I qualified good, and I've always qualified good on Daytona and Talladega. But I mean, there's better guys out there.
So you ready for this playoffs, the chase to start here next week?
Well, I always make the chase, but never seem to get the trophy. So, we'll see.
Well, Canada can't win the Stanley Cup this year, so maybe you could win the Sunday Select Championship this year.
No, we'll give it a shot like we do every season. But bad luck seems to follow me. So,
Oh no, we'll do all right. You'll be all right. You got you got Holloway there, Dana there. All your guys are there, pushing you around. So it'll be good. Good chase. I think I see good things for you this season.
Well, you know what I see? I see. I've been racing a lot of the 27 DJ. I mean, I've been racing all these guys a long time, and hats off to them. I mean, they're getting like it's getting hard to beat them. So hats off to them.
Yeah, it's been some good racing. I mean, like you said, we have smaller fields, but the guys that are showing up, good super speedway drivers, and it makes for a good race.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm glad we got this last lap in clean, 3 wide. I don't mind wrecking at the start finish line when it's all said and done. So yeah, I mean, awesome finish, and congrats to Dave for the win, man. Well deserved.
Good deal. Anyone that you want to give a shout out to or thank?
The league, DJ, Todd, you guys, Dana, everybody that shows up every week. I mean, the fields are getting smaller, but I mean, I'm glad they show up anyway. And we put on a decent show.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations on the 3rd place, and we'll see you next week at Daytona for the chase.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, Rick, that's the race, man. I mean, give us your final thoughts there as we get ready to get out of here.
Well, it was a good race. I would have had probably a better finish if I didn't run out of talent in the pit stops. And, no, overall it was a good race, fun race, lots of laughs, good racing. But yeah, no, definitely a good race here at Dega.
Yeah, man, it's good to see that 15 up there battling it out. I mean, lots of 3 wide action today, which we know we should expect that at Talladega. It's a wide track, but a great finish. I mean, these guys. I'm gonna clear this graphic off here. These guys just finished great right there. See the 3, the 8, the 61, 27, and you got Overstreet, your winner. Just fantastic finish for these guys. So great race. We're done with the regular season. Now we get ready for the playoffs. You got 16 drivers, and there'll be 3 races where we'll eliminate cars every race. And as they finish, and finally crown a champion here in a few weeks. So good racing tonight here from Talladega. We appreciate everyone watching us tonight on Victory Lane Broadcasting, watching NSRA Sunday Select. We'll see y'all next Sunday from Daytona.